November is finally over, and man, were there a lot of New Balance heavy hitters. Welcome to this month's episode of New Balance Monthly Highlights. As usual, I'll begin the first half of the video with all of the New Balance releases that were released in the month of November, and the second half of the video will be all of the New Balances that were leaked or revealed during the month of November that will have a future release date. Starting off the releases for November is probably the biggest release of the year, and that is the 990 V6, specifically in the gray colorway. The 990 V6 finally released in November, and man, is it really exciting. I love the 990 V6 silhouette. Seems like a lot of people are loving it too. A lot of people are really excited for more colorways, as well as the upcoming Action Bronson collab, and I think New Balance killed it with this gray colorway, and it's great that it was readily available and you can still get them in a full-size run on newbalance.com in various widths. Next up, we have the next two shoes from Teddy Santis Season 2 in a 990 V2 and V3 in a white and blue colorway. Both of them are very clean and simple, and it looks like just like the previous release from Teddy Santis Season 2, these were pretty easy to get, and I think you can still get them right now for retail, which is awesome. And next up, we have the first 580 GR Retro in this nice indigo colorway. I actually managed to cop this on sale from Bodega's Black Friday deal, so stay tuned for a review on that. This colorway is very simple and clean. The 580 is a dope retro running silhouette, and I'm excited to see more colorways for the 580, and this GR colorway is a great way to start things off. And next up, while it wasn't widely released yet, we have the retro of the classic brown leather and navy Rainier. It's basically the retro version and newer version of this. This is an actual vintage pair of Rainiers. This is made in the USA. It's from the 80s, but this retro version is not made in the USA. It is cheaper, but it is basically the same colorway as this. It's really cool to see that the Rainier is getting retroed, especially with that upcoming ALD collab and GRs. I think it's a dope retro silhouette. And next up, we have the Kith for New Balance Pistachio Pack. This pistachio pack consisted of a Nubuck 2002R and a Suede 993, both in the pistachio hue. It's a pretty simple and clean color scheme. A lot of people were really hyped for it. A neutral earth tone Kith exclusive is always bound to be very popular. Both of the shoes were pretty pricey, but I feel like the quality will be able to back up the price. Next up, we have the N Hollywood and Invincible and 2002R Gore-Tex collaboration. The navy tones are very nice. The hits of Harry Suede are also pretty interesting, and Gore-Tex also makes it a great winter shoe. Definitely a pretty solid winter collaboration. And next up, we have the Moa Lola 9060 collaboration. This is London-based designer Moa Lola's first ever New Balance collaboration. It's mostly black with some hits of aqua and the bright pink laces. It's definitely an interesting colorway, but I personally didn't care too much for it. And next up, we have the Tokyo Design Studio 574 in the tan leather colorway. This is yet another colorway of the Tokyo Design Studio 574 silhouette. It kind of combines like a dress shoe and the 574. I never really cared too much for the silhouette, but I gotta say the leather on this looks excellent. And I'm sure it'll patina nicely with wear. I think it's a pretty solid colorway, but unfortunately I don't care too much for the silhouette. And next up, we have a new Stone Island collaboration, this time on a pair of soccer cleats and the 574 Plus, as well as a soccer kit. The kit and cleats consists of the same earth tone camo pattern. It's pretty interesting to see the kit and cleats in that consistent pattern, but I personally am more interested in the 574 Legacy. I think it's a pretty simple and clean colorway that fits Stone Island's aesthetic and colors. I think it's a pretty interesting collaboration. I feel like this collaboration will be more popular than the last two RC Elite collaborations. The soccer kit and cleats have already been released, and the 574 Legacy should be dropping in the near future. And to wrap up the releases of November, we have the Montreal exclusive Jjjjound 990 V3 in a new brown colorway. It's yet another Jjjjound collaboration in a slightly different shade of brown, this time just really exclusive. A lot of the neutral tone fans were disappointed to see this collaboration only exclusive to Montreal, and it looks like the resale market is pretty high. I've seen it like $600–700 on the resale market. I think it's kind of interesting that Jjjjound would make this really exclusive, but then again, it's just another brown shoe from them. But if you weren't able to cop them, the brown Jjjjound 991s releasing in 2023 aren't going to be exclusive, so you have a chance at that. And now I'm going to go over all of the New Balance reveals or leaks during the month of November. First up, we have a 990 V6 GR in this very nice white, blue, and pink colorway. I think this GR colorway looks really dope. I'm excited for this to release. It's unknown when it's going to release. This is just a leak, but it's definitely a rock solid GR to the awesome 990 V6. And next up, we have a 1906R GR in this Neon Nights colorway. I think this colorway looks really dope. It's a black base with a splash of various neon colors around it. I think it's a very loud and wild shoe, and I'm really excited for this to release. And next up, we have two different colorways from the Bodega 9060 collaboration. It's unknown if these two colorways are going to be future collaborations that will release, or if these two were just scrapped concept colorways. They were physically made, as you can see from the pictures from Bodega, alongside the blue 9060 that's going to be releasing in December. There are two other 9060 Bodega collabs that are in pretty dope colorways. Hopefully they will release. I think they're both really solid collaboration colorways, but right now we can only speculate. And next up, we have what appears to be a teaser of yet another Action Bronson 990 V6 collaboration. This is a very small and vague picture of it. It's definitely different from the 990 V6 collaboration that's going to be releasing early 2023, and that has been officially revealed by Action Bronson, but it's pretty hard to tell what this 990 V6 collaboration will look like just from this picture. And to wrap up the month of November, we have the official release and reveal of all three colorways from the Emelian Dor Rainier collaboration. They're going to be releasing early December, and it consists of three dope colorways. They're going to be retailing for $200. Definitely not a cheap shoe. They're also not made in the USA, but from this pair that I have early, I can definitely say it's a very rock solid and high quality pair, and the other two colorways look dope too. So what were your guys' favorite New Balance releases or reveals during the month of November? I'd definitely like to know down in the comments. So that's gonna do it for this video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Follow me on my socials. Thank you to all my Patreon backers. Check out the intelligence site for more New Balance content and guides, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.